Okay, welcome to our sample problem number 2. So we have here a problem. For a short time, the path of the plane is described as by y is equal to 0.001 x squared meter. So path is kani, agian. If the plane is rising with a constant upward velocity of 10 meters per second, determine the magnitudes of velocity and accelerations of the plane when it reaches an altitude of y equals to 100 meters. So the path of the airplane kanisha is y is equal to 0.001 x squared. So this is y as a function of x. And then our constant velocity along y is 10 meters per second. So this is a constant velocity along y, vy. Pasabot pa, ang acceleration along y is 0. Determine the magnitude of velocity and acceleration of the plane when it reaches an altitude of y equals to 100. So, as I already said that mas dali isolve ang problem pag ato na siyang isulat ang iyang functions as a function of time. This is the path of the plane. Atong equation sa yung path here equals y is equal to 0.001 x squared. So, unsa pa ito given sa ito constant velocity y, 10 meters per seconds. And then, so we were asked, what is the magnitude of the velocity and magnitude of acceleration at y is equal to 100 meters. So again, kung mag-study ka nito velocity o acceleration, na na siya involved nga time. Therefore, it is important that the equations be written as a function of time. Here, y is written as a function of x. So let's start solving for the problem. So ako sa i-solve si x, no? So we have an equation of y is equal to 0.001 x squared. So at y is equal to 100 meters, pila man si x? So ato lang na substitute ang values diri. We have 100 is equal to 0.001 x squared. X squared is equal to, so 100 divided by 0.001, that is 100,000. Subtracting to a square root, subtracting to a square root. We have that the position of x when y is equal to 100 at 316.228. So this is in SI unit, therefore this is 228 meters. So natay x nga 316 at y equals 100. Natay vy, therefore pangitaw nato si vx. But pag pangitaw nato si vx unsa tong gamiton, we cannot just assume to use the constant acceleration from the kinematic equation because we don't know if the acceleration is constant along x for this one. So unsay buhaton nato? Naman tayo gihatag no nga vy daw is constant. That is 10 meters per seconds. Then therefore we can safely write that the vy is equal to 10 meters per seconds, and we know that the velocity is the velocity y is equal to dy over dt. It means the derivative of y with respect to time. So rewriting the equation, dy is equal to v dt. We have dy is equal to 10 dt. Integrating both sides, therefore we can have a second equation for y is equal to 10t. This is with respect to time. So this is our second equation for y with respect to time. This is equation 1. Substituting equation 2 to equation 1, we can come up with a function for x with respect to time. So, we have y is equal to 0.001 x squared. Atong y is 10t. So, 10t is equal to 0.001 x squared. So, we have x squared is equal to 10 divided by 0.001. That is 10,000. 10,000t. Square root of x, square root of on the left side and the right side. Then we already have an equation of x with respect to time, which is equal to square root of 10,000, that is 100 t raised to the 1/2. So mas dali giingani nato no because that is square root. Yan sa may sunod buhaton nato. Then we can now get the velocity of x. So velocity of x, so the Vx is just equal to dx over dt. So we can safely differentiate this one because it's already with respect to time. So the derivative of 100t to the 1 half, that is just equal to 100 times 1 half t to the 1 half minus 1. Then we have 50 t to the negative 1 half. And then for the acceleration along x, we have dvx over dt. So we just differentiate this. This becomes 50 times negative 1 half times t to the negative 1 half minus 1. We have negative 25 t to the negative 3 halves. Now, to solve for the acceleration and the velocity, we need the time t. Unsaon man ni nato pag-solve? So, tanaw nato diri. Y is equal to 10t. So, y daw is equal to 10t. So, naman given nga y is equal to 100 is equal to 10t. Therefore, ang time nato from 0 to 100 nga y, that is equal to 10 seconds. Substituting this value of time here and here, we can have a velocity of sa x which is equal to, so 50 over square root of 10. So over square root of 10 because 1 half is square root man yan. Negative 1 half sa ito pa na siya sa ubos. That is, so itong velocity along x is 15.811 meters per seconds. Our acceleration along x is negative 25 times, pwede po din ganun yung pagsulat, 10 raised to the negative 3 halves. That is equal to negative 0.791 meters per second squared. Now, getting the magnitude of acceleration, v. So, we have the velocity is equal to vx squared plus vy squared. Substituting these values, we have 15.811 squared plus 10 squared. So, atong magnitude sa velocity would be equal to 15.811 squared plus 10 squared. 18.708 meters per seconds. Now, for the magnitude of acceleration, that is just equal to the square root of x squared plus ay squared. So, acceleration nato along x is negative 0.791 squared plus acceleration along y. This is constant acceleration, so 0. So, atong magnitude of acceleration is just equal to 0.791 meters per second squared. So, this is the answer for the sample problem number 2.